Hi, everyone. How are you guys tonight? It's so nice to be live and have good internet to do it. Let's see who we got in the house. McKay is here. Hi, McKay. Nice to see you. Oh, you had to resub? That happens sometimes. I don't know what's up with them. Hi there, Tracy. How's it going? Hope you're doing good. Don, hi. Hope your internet holds out. There's Ken and Carla, my hosts. Hi, guys. Don and Scotty. Hi, guys. How's life treating you? Here's Donna. Hi, Donna. We've been talking about you. Wishing you were here. All you guys. Had a great time seeing them. That's good. So glad you guys had time to spend together. That's nice. Donna, we were wondering if you have any plans for any camping this summer or what your plans are before January. Hi, Jennifer. How are you? How's the weather in Texas? Here I am. There's Mobile Tech. Hi, Mobile Tech. Hi there. Doing good. Doing good. Everybody's just saying hi. Hello, hello. Very hot and humid. Wow. Well, it was getting hot in Florida, and I got out of there, I guess, just in time to enjoy some nice Midwest temperatures for a change. 85 up there today. Wow. We're having a kind of a cool spell here. I think the high was like 64 or 67 here today. Not sure. Got down to at least 49 this morning. It was pretty chilly. It's 60 degrees here now. There was a daytime high of 64 today and 45 in the morning. So we're having some chilly weather. It's been very windy here for kind of a prolonged period, the last probably 3 days. It rained the first couple of days I was here. It hasn't been raining yesterday or today, but it's been off and on cloudy and windy. So, yes, cold and windy for sure. Hey, Carol, how are you? Nice to see you. Thank you. My hair is finally getting a little bit longer and I'm a little more satisfied with how it looks. So, anyway, yeah, that's very cool for here. I would have thought it would have been a little higher in the 70s already, but we just got a cold snap with all the rain. 90. Wow. Thanks, Carol. I appreciate that. Upper 50s in Calumet, but you've moved and it's 61 today. Cool. Yeah, your spot looks pretty nifty. Nice and private. But is there a campsite behind you? It looked like I could see somebody else's chairs and stuff back in behind your rig. I'm not sure about that. I am in Illinois. I am at Ken and Carla's house, staying here with them for a little while. I've got some more work I'm getting done on the fifth wheel. And so I'm kind of parked and camping out here for a little while, and they've been very gracious hosts and have made me feel very welcome. And I greatly appreciate them. So, um, yeah, I've got an RV tech came out yesterday, got up on my roof and looked to see what kind of solar panels I can get up there yet. And so he's supposed to be gathering data now on pricing and figure out what materials he's going to need. And he said, Kevin did a really great job on my solar package in where the batteries are at. He was very appreciative of how nicely it was done and how neatly it was put together. So, Dawn, please make sure Kevin knows that. Yeah, it's very nice. It's very peaceful. Let me see if I can add a photo of, I don't know if you guys have seen this or not. Um, sorry. I'm trying to add some photos. Uh, I don't have a lot. I honestly haven't had a chance to really take any really good photos of the place um, because of the rain. So I've only got a couple to show you, but it's just really nice here. It's rural, and we're pretty much surrounded by cornfields. So, and this is the view from my door. So Dawn, you will know where I'm talking about. Donna will as well. I am currently sitting where the Arctic fox used to be. Because of the rain, Ken didn't want to put me down where we camped at the last time, because he was afraid it would get too muddy and that the fifth wheel would kind of sink in the ground. I gotta shut this window. Sorry. The sun's starting to pop right through there now. So anyway, I'm setting back over by Ken and Carla's um, carport area where their Cougar is parked at. So we're kind of side by side. And this is the view from my window right behind me. And you can see the cornfield. But it's really kind of peaceful just, watching them. And today they was out there disking the field. So I kind of got to watch them do that for a little while. It's just fun. I'm kind of a country girl. So yeah, it's really good. There's Melody. Just pulled into your site and need to hook up. Okay. So there, are you in Vegas? It's so hot here in Vegas. Tomorrow's supposed to be 170, 107. Wow, that's pretty hot. I hope you guys stay cool. I hope you got some electric so you can run your air conditioner. Oh, sorry. Hi, Kim. Hey, Daryl. How are you guys? How is it over there in the Northwest? No sinking fifth wheels for sure. So where I'm parked at, there's gravel that's just kind of settled over time, and it's a really solid site. So it's nice. It's very secure. So pretty, isn't it? Yes, I love rural looking at rural areas when I'm driving by them. So to be setting out here and just be able to look out and see the cornfield, it's very peaceful, very it kind of satisfies my soul, can I say? So Wiseacres is the place to be. Ah, saying hi to Kim and Daryl. Thanks, Carol. And like I said, Ken and Carla are just great hosts. The first day that I got here, I hadn't eaten all day. And so we went into Jacksonville, which is a little north of where we're at, Jacksonville, Illinois, and ate dinner there at a Mexican restaurant. And the food was really good. I was really greatly surprised, but it was a very good meal. So it was nice. And then Tuesday night we went to a small little town. I'm sorry. A little restaurant that they have there. The Brass Knob, was it? Something like that. And it had a nice meal of pork chops. It was served family style. We had breaded fried pork chops, no bone. It was almost like a tenderloin, but they thin cut pork chops. They were delicious. Mashed potatoes and gravy, green beans, coleslaw, applesauce, and biscuits. It was really great. I enjoyed that meal very much. It's getting everybody said hello to. Just missing everyone. MPHRU, no problem. I'm not sure what HRU is for. You must have. Carol, I don't know about your little acronyms there. I don't know what they mean. Yes. Well, and actually with the rain, it's almost doubled in size since I've been here. So it's pretty amazing this time of year. You're shaking tonight. Okay. I gotcha. Can't wait to get there. It's pretty cool. Of course, in August it's going to be pretty hot and humid here. So make sure your generator's running good. Come hook up here if passing through Illinois. They're such sweet people. Hi there, Daryl. I'm doing good, doing really good. Except I keep hitting my hand. I've got this big old nasty, I don't know, can you see it? I've opened that thing up about 3 different times. It's kind of sore now. Breaded fried pork chops. They were delicious. Delicious. How are you? HRU. Oh, okay. Thanks, Dawn. I'm not into all that stuff. Up on the river in northeastern Washington. High today 59. Wow. Low of 41. Going to be a great Memorial weekend. I'd really almost rather have the cooler weather than the hot, humid weather. I think I can live with the cooler weather a lot better. As long as it doesn't get below 30, I'm good. P was a typo. It's okay. Now we can talk about food. No problem. That one I got figured out. No problem. You read typos well. So anyway, for all of you who don't know, I got my slide topper put on and I'm really enjoying it. It's great. I love it. So if you all don't have a topper and you're considering one, I strongly recommend a True Topper. I think it's going to be well worth the money. It was very well put on. The people that I dealt with there in Mississippi was wonderful. And very professional, very warm, welcome, and just made me feel very comfortable. So I loved it. I've never been to Oregon either, and I'm anxious to be able to go there. So you'll have to give me some pointers when it comes time. There will be a video. I didn't get the complete installation process because part of it I had to shoot from the doorway when they were cutting the flange off the top of this slide. Just for safety and liability reasons, they didn't want me in there. But they did let me climb up on the scaffolding, and I got to video some of it there. And then Dee Dee jumped out of her harness. And so then after that, I had to go sit with the dogs. So I didn't, it's only me. I only have me to depend on. So I didn't get to film the whole process. Um, and then I got to film some of the last part of the process. So I will put out a video on that so you can kind of see. But I'm very, very pleased. And bless his heart, he also fixed that problem. You know that popping and cracking sound I was talking about when I pull my slide in? And I showed you those pictures of the crack in the seals. Well, he found the problem on the one closest to the front of the trailer. There is a place where that seal was popping loose, where the staples were popping loose, and there was a piece of plastic underneath of it, kind of a not a real hard plastic, but a fairly firm piece of plastic that when the cylinder came in with the slide, it was hitting that piece of plastic and making that noise. And so he trimmed the seal down some and he trimmed that piece of plastic, and it's much better now. But the RV tech that came out yesterday, I was telling him about that, and he's going to staple that back up to where it needs to be. So getting that taken care of is a big deal because it was worrying the crap out of me. I had no idea what issues I was dealing with there. So stop it, Kim, you're killing me. I love spaghetti. Oh, let's see. Oh, just made spaghetti in the Instapot. And that's good. That's a good way she makes it. I've got a video on that. How she did that. Oops. Fake keto spaghetti is the best. It is. It is wonderful. Thank you, Kim. I appreciate you saying that. It's looking better. It's a little longer now and a little easier for me to style. But I kind of like having the layers. It gives it a little bit more body, I think. Anyway, enough about my hair. But it's nice not having all that long hair. That it was getting to the point where I couldn't stand it. Sorry. Let's see, what else was I going to tell you? Oh, so solar panels. And then June the 9th, I go and get the Flex Armor put on. So that'll be fun. And but before that, Ken has a birthday coming up. So we are going to be going camping in one of the state parks for a few days. So that'll be kind of fun. Thank you, Don. I appreciate it. So there's that. And then I got tomorrow, I have a new love seat coming for my little house here. Because I think it's been a long time ago, but I talked about how the recliner on this one side, the handle broke off. I was showing this the other day. The handle that you pull to get the recliner to come out, that broke off over here on the right hand side. So I've been sitting over here on the left, and it's doing good. It's okay. But even in an upright position, when I lean back against the back, of the seat, I feel like I'm laying down, and that's not really what I like. So anyway, um, Ken and Carla found this love seat that pulls out into like a bed, and in two different sections. So you can pull one seat out and leave the other seat upright if you want to. Anyway, I wanted a love seat without a console. I've been looking for quite some time because of the dogs. The dogs have a difficult time. They love sitting beside me on the couch. That's what we did when I was in the house all the time. They'd climb up on the couch and sit beside me. And it's been difficult here because of the console in the middle. Um, Made it hard, and they'd have to climb over it and climb on my lap, and then they were constantly on my lap and between my legs. So I've been looking for quite some time, and so when I saw Ken and Carlos and sat on it, I was like, "That's it. That's the one I want." And then that way, just in case I have a visitor who would be staying the night, I'd have a place to put them. So it serves many purposes, and it sets up at a 90-degree angle, which I love. And to be able to get my feet up, because that's a big issue for me. I got some footstools, kind of on the same line of what I had in my house, and they came today. So I'll show you where they're at. They're right here where the dogs are. So there's my footstools. Makes a great place for the dogs. So there's many positive sides to getting a different love seat. So anyway, yes, it will be fun. What? Yeah, I know. What is the flex armor for? So the flex armor is it's a polymer type of coating for the roof, to prevent future water intrusion. So I'm doing it, and it has a lifetime guarantee on it. So if there's ever any leaks or anything, they would have to fix it. And I found out from Ken and Carla that I don't have to come back to this one particular place. I can go to any Flex Armor site near wherever I am. So that's good news. Let's see. Yeah, not footstools, dog schools. You're right, Ken. That's exactly what they are. So anyway, it's just to protect my roof, and prevent it helps with having to worry about getting up there and resealing everything. I'm not supposed to have to do that with this flex armor. So that's, for me, that's a big important issue, is not having to climb up on a roof. That's why I went with the true topper on the slide. So I don't have to climb up on the roof and blow off the leaves and twigs and stuff off of there. So it's it- it's just me trying to get everything maintained as well as I can. And then I'm also going to have the trailer brakes looked at, and the wheel bearings repacked, and all, the wet bolts taken care of, and all of that. Plus have the safety rail put on, um, for my handrail at the doorway. So I've got a lot for him to do. So anyway, you remember, you remember, not footstools, dog stools, RV armor, but it's similar. Yes. No maintenance. Exactly. No more decor. Yes. So anyway, I'm looking forward to that. And then July 1st, I'm going to be leaving Ken and Carla's. and I'm going to be traveling over towards Hannibal, my hometown. Um, about 20 or so miles from Hannibal is a little town. And out there is Mark Twain Lake. And there's a campground there that I like a lot, that whenever I visit Hannibal, I camp out there. So I'm staying there for the 4th of July. That way I can go into Hannibal for the fireworks and everything. I really enjoy the festivities in Hannibal on the 4th of July. It's just a real good hometown celebration with a lot of silly stuff going on. And it's just lots of fun. I enjoy it. So, do you want down, Ziggy? There you go, buddy. He can't hop down from that height. So, I have another little stool that I'm going to put on the other end for them so that they can hopefully hop up and down off of the stools and onto the couch. We'll see how that goes. But if nothing else, I'll be able to use it outside by the door. So, yes, I think it's a very wise investment for me to do. Just because this is my home now, and I'm trying to protect it the best that I can and make it serve me as long as I need it. So that's all I can do. So anyway, what else? Um, I got to spend Mother's Day at home with my kids, and that was fun. I'm sure everybody here is over Mother's Day, and that's about all the news that I've got. Um, except for food. I fixed a I fixed a chicken pot pie last night for Ken and Carla, and myself, just because I needed something to eat. Um, but I couldn't put carrots in it because somebody doesn't like carrots. It's just it just looks so blah. But it was actually very good. It tasted very well. So, ton of different doggy steps. Yeah, but I can't get anything that's real big, because it's not a big space. So I got just a footstool that's only 7 inches tall. And I thought that that would help them to be able to hop up onto these little footstools that I got. So yes, exactly, Jennifer. That's what I'm trying to do, is prevent things from happening. So I'm glad you liked it. And Carla made some really great deviled eggs that I ate a couple for snack earlier. So that was nice. Carla, who doesn't like carrots? Ken doesn't like the carrots. The ketchup boy. Yes, he said, "Do I need to bring ketchup over?" Oh, that was funny. So, anyway. But the dogs are doing good. They love it out here. All this grass to be walking around in. They love the yard. Except they're always trying to find things that they shouldn't get into. Dee Dee's got little boogers in her eyes. Hold still. Hold still. No, no. Hold still. Okay. You decide you're going to sit down now and get away from me? Her eyes just weep terribly. I don't know what to do about that. Hey, there's Henry. Hi, Henry. I saw you were in San Bernardino. That's so cool. My first husband was stationed in San Bernardino, there at Norton Air Force Base when we first got married. So I know right where you are. I hope you guys are enjoying it there. How's the weather in Southern California right now? It looked pretty sunny at that McDonald Museum that you was at. Looks like a nice place to visit. Lots of things to see and do there. Are you guys going up to Bear Lake, Big Bear Lake? I love it up there. We used to go up there in the wintertime, and my oldest um, was little then, but we'd get inner tubes and take her down on an inner tube. So that was a lot of fun. We had fun out there. It was a nice place. And then of course there's always, Disneyland if you want to go to Anaheim and go to Disneyland. No, there's nothing out there for you. Quit. Lay down and be good. You stayed at Norton? It's a nice place. I did love San Bernardino. I really did. And the weather was always great there. Love Northern California. I didn't realize North and South were so vastly different. They are, I'm sure. I've never been to Northern myself, but I did like Southern California just because of the weather. I don't think you want toppers on your slides. She doesn't want the fabric type, but she is looking at true toppers. Normal top, the kind Shirley did. Yes, exactly. You're not a fan of California? Well, that's a funny thing for you to say. How long have you guys lived there? That's just kind of crazy, but so pretty up north. I hopefully will get a chance to see Northern California, Oregon, and Washington in 2026. So that's kind of my plan right now. That's my go-to. That's what I want to do. So we'll see how it goes. Hopefully all will go well between now and then. So 85. Went to Mission San Gabriel today too. Cool. Very nice. Very nice. What is the price of gas? I guess Henry, are you run diesel in the truck though, right? At my property in Oregon and invite us. 40 years, native Californian. Wow. So yeah, of course, there's many things not to like about California, but um, the scenery is something to enjoy because I don't know, when I was in Pasadena and in San Bernardino, I loved it there. I loved Southern California a lot. But the pricing on cost of living and gas and all the other stuff, I couldn't do it right now. LOL. Huh. You don't plan on doing that? More than $5 a gallon. Wow. It's going up more. I guess it was $4.99 a gallon around town for gas. Okay. Wow. Crazy, crazy. So I wonder how much diesel is. What's diesel a gallon there? It's probably around close to $6 a gallon. The lowest price I've seen here for diesel is $3.19 is the lowest prices I've seen on my way from Florida to Illinois. And I think $3.39 a gallon is the last price that I paid. And that was in Mississippi before I left there and came here. So 246, that's incredible. How nice is that? We saw Sinclair for $3.99 for diesel. That's probably pretty good over there. That's probably a pretty good price. So, hopefully it'll come down more. I'm hoping and praying. So, I need to, gosh, this is Saturday, Sunday. What is today? Today is the 22nd. I got to try to get some laundry done before we take off for the state park. And I probably need to go by Walmart and buy some groceries. Um, and go by the bank. So, got to get all that done. Oh no, that's not good news. My goodness. $4 to $5 in California for diesel. Yeah, that is bad. Let's just run $5 for diesel. That's sounds like it's not horrible compared to gas. You won't mind if I do that? I don't like to impose on people like that. But if you're saying do it, I sure will. I hate driving all the way into Jacksonville to do it, but I would have done it. You know, we've traveled worse than to Jacksonville. It is too bad, Jennifer. Yes, it certainly is. Sorry that you guys are going through all of that. That's just going to make things worse for you. So when are you taking the camper out in the new truck? I guess you did that when Kevin and Don were there. How did everything go? $8 a gallon after the refineries are gone. Well, it was a couple of years ago. We were paying that much for gasoline. There near Pilot Knob. Um, the last time I was there, it was ridiculous. What year was that? Was it 2 years ago? 3 years ago? I can't even remember anymore. It's been forever. I think it was 22 or 23 the last time I was at Pilot Knob. It's kind of crazy. I look back at pictures now in my um, photo app and think, my gosh, has it been that long? I put out some on Facebook, some memories that popped up today of uh, pictures when we were at Yellowstone. That Bobby and Sharon were with us at that time too. But I was out with my sister-in-law seeing some sights and stuff, and that was back in 2020. So that's 5 years ago. It's crazy that time has gone by that fast. Whoops. Yeah, what happened to all the drill baby drill stuff? I think I'm sure that that'll probably get done, but I think that he is trying to make sure that he gets to the more top priority legislative acts and everything before midterms. That's my idea of what he's trying to accomplish. He's trying to accomplish everything that he essentially needs to while they still have control of the House and the Senate. Enough of that kind of talk. Sorry, I didn't mean to go there. Yes, campers on the new truck handles the camper much better. Nice. Night and day difference in stability. That's really good to hear. I bet you are just thrilled to pieces with that. So I'm very happy for you. Nevada and Arizona get 30% of their fuel from California, so will affect them too. Yeah. Yeah. It's never a good thing. You saw that. Yeah, it's kind of crazy. Mobile Tech, they can drill, but you need refineries, and no one wants them in their area. It's just really sad. I mean, I lived in Tulsa for a while, and there were refineries there when we lived there, but they got shut down over time. So it's just sad to see those industries leave. Niece's wedding to go to tomorrow. Cool. That's why you're there. Okay. All right. Well, enjoy the wedding. That's got to be fun. It was a nice trip for you guys to make too. And they put a refinery in your backyard. Oh my goodness. That's kind of crazy. Look at it this way. It costs them less for water per month than you'll pay to a laundromat. That's true. Our monthly water bill was $60 a month. Good grief. Wow. I'd only get about 15 to 16 loads done in the laundromat. Yeah. That's very true. It is expensive to do laundry in a laundromat anymore. Of the greasiest policies. We have lots in Texas. You do. An electric golf cart. Oh my goodness. You're dogless too. Oh, really? Where's the dogs at? La la la. There I am. Sorry, guys. It blinked for a moment. All right. Breaking up. Love the show, Landman. I know. I can't wait for it to come back on. And I'm looking forward to the new NCIS shoot off of Tony and Ziva. That's coming out this fall. Woohoo! Y'all know what a crazy NCIS fan I am. Um, so yeah, I'm looking forward to that. And then what else? There was something else I'm waiting for it to come back on. I've been slowly getting new episodes of Tracker. I don't know if you guys watch that, but I enjoy that show too. And seems like something else. Matlock. Did any of you guys watch the new Matlock with Kathy Bates? I like that. That's been good. Yep, I was freezing, Marilyn. I was all froze up. Give her a moment. The abyss. Yes, I fell into the abyss. Oh, your son is watching him. Your two along with his. Oh, wow. That's a full house for sure. You should see Ken and Carla's little Annie is a handful, but she's just the cutest thing I've ever seen in my life. But puppy all the way, puppy all the way. She just is constantly, jumping and running but she's adorable. She's just really very cute. And Pearl has calmed down so much. She's just I love her. I love her to pieces. Here I am restarting the warp drive. It's all good. Steak and potatoes. I was just thinking that sounds like a really good meal. At least steak and a salad. I thought maybe I could get Ken and Carla to maybe eat steak and a salad one night when the TV would go on. Yes, please stand by. We're having technical difficulties. Oh. Oh, so you flew out. You didn't even drive. Well, that's nice. Make things easier. You'll be back this Sunday. Very cool. They're good shows, aren't they? I like them a lot. Um, Seems like there's one more that I watch and I can't think about what it is. I've kind of grown. I love Survivor, but I don't know, these newer seasons of Survivor are kind of going really far out there, and I'm kind of losing interest in it, but I would still go back and watch the older episodes of it. You watch the old Columbo. Very nice. I have been watching on just antenna channels. I've been watching Matlock and what's the one Andy Griffith plays in? Um oh, Matlock. And then Heat of the Night. I've been watching Heat of the Night and um Leave It to Beaver. So I've been watching some of the older shows too. Those, they're just really good. I hate antenna TV because of the commercials, but I try to save my streaming and stuff for nighttime. So Yellowstone was great. I kind of got I kind of got bored with it. It just was getting so darn bloody. I don't know. I had to get off of that one. Coming out with Yellowstone sweet sequels too. I saw that. What was the youngest son's name? Um, I want to say Casey. Is that right? Casey? He's on a new spinoff, so that might be fun to watch. You can't remake the oldies, that's for sure. Yeah, looking forward to it. Yes, I like the new Matlock. It's really fun. Kathy Bates is just a good actor. Green beans. You want green beans? We had green beans in my chicken pot pie, and we had green beans with pork chops the other night. Green beans is one of my favorite vegetables. I do love green beans and corn. Hey, Kathy, how are you? Glad you could make it in. Nice to see you on here. Reacher. I haven't watched Reacher. I've been curious about it, but I've never started. So maybe I need to do that to get me into a series. Me too. I get annoyed if they're in quickly. Yeah. Yes. Very irritating for that very reason. The dog wants her food. So there you go. Talk about food. Talk about the dog food. Okay, be right back. Was so good of Survivor. I don't know. of course, I haven't seen the last of it, but I kind of got bored. I don't know. I didn't care for this season as much. I just like Rupert and Sandra and all of the good ones, all of the really good ones. Those are the seasons that I really enjoyed. I haven't found a character within these last few years that really grabbed my heart as much as they did. So Kevin likes Reacher. I'm gonna have to start watching it. Oh, I used to watch that religiously. That I enjoyed that as well. But then I kind of got bored with that and got off of it. Holy moly, huh? Okay, well, I gotta watch that one for sure now. Just one more thing. Exactly. Followed it to the end. I was glad I did. It ended pretty good. I just hate things ending. Well, I haven't seen the actual ending of it. So it's not on Paramount Plus though. What's it on? See, that's one thing that I hate when they change how you watch it. That just irritates me. Kind of puts me off of the whole thing. Check out the Pit emergency room drama. That's pretty graphic and sarcastic humor. I don't know why it keeps doing that. I've got a good signal, so I can't understand why it's doing it. I don't think it's the Starlink this time. Early seasons of Chicago PD. I don't know. There's something about that the characters in that one. I never really bonded with them. I It's okay, but it's not my favorite show. Big Bang Theory. Have a laugh. Did you like Young Sheldon? I enjoyed Young Sheldon too. Old Star Trek. I wasn't that crazy about Star Trek. I do like to watch Gunsmoke. I grew up watching Gunsmoke. Espionage and military shows. Me too. And there was there's a show on Netflix. My mind is my mind is going. What can I say? Um, and it was like a short one season. When I first ran into it, and I'm gonna try to pull it up and see because I love this show. Um, oh, I know what it is. It's called The Night Agent. And then they finally put out a second season, and now they're getting ready to put out a third season. So I like Agent. That was really very intriguing. Um, and that I started watching it just at a time when there wasn't anything else on to watch. All the episodes had finished for that particular season. And so I started watching small little mini series, and The Night Agent. I think it was either 8 or 10 the first season, and it was really good. I liked it a lot. Maverick is a good older show. I love Maverick. Yes, old Star Trek. Old Star Trek. I like the old beginning. Yes. Oh no. Okay, well, you guys go do that. That's not my deal. Unless they can get me a pork chop, maybe, or a steak, then I'll go with you. And of course, Bonanza. Bonanza is always, it's just there. Oh, I love where I'm at now, Kathy. I'm at Ken and Carla's house. And we've camped here before. Kevin and Dawn and myself and Donna and Henry and Leanne all camped here together a year or two ago. And it's phenomenal. And they're just great people. Lots of fun to be around. And beautiful, just beautiful setting. Very clean and quiet, rural. Very nice. I've enjoyed it here a lot. Gotten away from the old stuff. You as a Trekkie once. Yeah. Well, I think we all were, right? William, how are you? Much love to you as well. What have you been up to lately? Maybe Annie is chewing on your cord. Yeah. Well, she's not in the trailer, so she's over there with her mom and dad. But she's a little busy girl, I'll tell you. How's life in New Jersey, William? What's going on there? Night Agent. So you watched it too? I really enjoy it. So if y'all haven't seen that, check it out. I don't know, if you like drama, it was a really good. It was kind of like a mystery drama in the very beginning. It was very good. Yes, Night Agent. Oh, you've seen it too? Nice. Good. Yeah. Things like that I enjoy. I don't know. I like spy stuff. um so anyway, that's me. All right, guys, what time is it? It's almost 8 o'clock. That can't be right. It's not 8 o'clock here. I forget that for whatever reason, my new computer doesn't seem to be able to find the current time zone, but it's almost been an hour. I haven't had dinner yet. So I'm gonna go light my oven and warm up my chicken pot pie and have me something to eat. So that's what food talk I'm having. So anyway, um unless y'all got something you want to say here. Oh, here's some more comments. Depends on your mood. Criminal. But uplifting, yeah. I used to watch love horror. But yeah, I don't love horror at all. MASH, MASH. I love comedies like that. Clean comedies, yes. Loved it 2 years ago. Weekend RVing. Hey guys, how are you? Nice to see you. How have you been? How's life in Oklahoma? I love Oklahoma too. The Shining Dawn? No, no. Can't watch stuff like that. You're stuck in the 60s. It was a good era. Lots of good shows back then. The Cartwrights. Absolutely. Yeah, the movie was meh. Well, I never read The Shining either. I'm not into real horror movies. I just could never really get into them. They scare the crap out of me. Oh, was he really? I did not realize that. That's so interesting, Larry. Oh my gosh. Who knew? You knew. Evidently you knew, but I wouldn't have known that. That's a very interesting little tidbit. I'm having a great time here. All right. except when those owners attempted to run you over on their side by sides. They've been pretty docile since I've been here. So, been having a good time with them though. Work, work, work. I bet. Ready for a vacation. I hear you. Well, um, I don't know. I don't know if I get to see you and Leanne while at all while I'm still here. Um, I'm I don't know if you heard earlier, but July 1st I'm heading up towards Hannibal. So I hope I get to see you guys. But if not this time, maybe another time. But enjoy the wedding. I'm glad you guys are out there in sunny California. Enjoy that while you're there. Okay, you guys, I love y'all very much and look forward to talking to you next week. Hopefully, I'll have some more stuff to report and some new things that we're doing. And I'll work on getting that video out on the True Topper. So, Henry said maybe June. Okay. Well, that'll be good. June is good. All right. Bye. Bye, Jennifer, Larry, all you guys. Don and Scotty. Say hi to Scotty. Don and Kevin and Jennifer and William and Tracy and Kathy and I feel like I'm holding up a mirror now. Anyway, to everyone, thank you for being here tonight. I've enjoyed the conversation and I look forward to talking to you again next week. Y'all take care. Have a good week coming up. Bye.